Hey everyone. So, today's video, as I'm assuming you can read from the title, today's video isn't actually a tutorial. Today's video is an advanced aerial tip. So, this is going to be a little sideline series I'm planning on making alongside my tutorials. This is for people who really want to up their aerial game, really want to become proficient at it. So I know that, there's going to be probably a lot of you who you want to get your basic aerial and you want to call it a life at that point. You're good. That's totally fine. These aren't the videos for you, just because they're going to be going into more detail and probably more technicality than is actually going to be helpful for you. But there are also going to be some of you who want to become really good at them to the point where you can just combo your aerials, or you want to be able to pop off some of the more advanced variations. I've had better hyper swipes, but whatever. So, these are the videos for you guys. Today's advanced aerial tip: get your splits. Yeah, I know, a lot of you probably aren't very happy with me for saying that. Especially some of you guys out there, you're probably going, "What, dude? No, I'm gonna crush my man bits." Well, you know what? I see your argument. And I will raise you this. Trust me, your man bits will be fine. So, I say, get your splits. You are naturally gonna say, why? So I'll tell you why. So as you've probably noticed, if you've watched my previous tutorials, or if you've actually tried your aerial on your own at all, you've probably noticed this kickback here. It's important. So, where does your splits come in? So, if you're not very flexible, and you try and get a huge kick, you could find that you're not actually going any farther than this. That's going to hold you back for a couple of reasons. So, when you do that kick, this back foot, it's going to be accelerating the entire time. This kick is what gives you your rotation. So, if you're starting from zero, obviously, unless you have freakishly fast twitch muscles up here in your hips, going from here to here, you can't actually get yourself going that fast. Which means you're going to be rotating really slow, which means you're going to have a hard time completing your aerial. Rotation. Make sure you have it. So, it definitely reduces the speed of your aerial, but also, if you're only getting your kick up to here, now this leg, since this is the one you're landing on for your aerial, you land on your kicking leg, as you can see. So, if you're only getting it up to here, you have, what is that? Maybe about 330 degrees of rotation left to go. That's a long way, especially if you look at what happens when you get a solid kick. Something that's going up back there. At that point, you probably have almost a complete third of the flip already done. So if you can get a good jump, you've only got 65% of the way to go, instead of 30 divided by 360, blah, blah, blah. 92% for any of you math people out there who somehow made your way to this video. Yeah, big kick. It's good. And again, tying that back into the splits, because I'm probably a little off message, just because you're flexible doesn't mean you can hit a shape in the air. I can fold myself in half when I do a pike. Totally fine. But it wasn't actually until this past summer that I was actually able to get myself in any tighter than this when I was actually flipping. So just because you have the flexibility doesn't necessarily mean you can hit it. But if you don't have the flexibility, then you sure as heck can't hit it. So if you can't actually get your splits any farther than here, there's no way you're actually going to be getting your aerial kick past here, and it's probably not even going to get that far. So if you can do the splits all the way, now all of a sudden you have this massive kick back here, and you're ready to start jamming on those aerials. So, a lot of you are saying, okay, fine, I get it, splits are great, but they still suck, how the heck do I do them? So, when I decided I wanted to learn my splits, it took me less than 2 weeks. And I wasn't training them non-stop or anything like that. I wasn't spending 30 minutes out of the day stretching. All I would do, twice a day, go down as far as you can. You know what? If that's here, more power to you. Get yourself there, and hold it. Get yourself down as far as you can, hold it for 10 seconds, do that twice a day. If you actually do that every day, I can almost guarantee, just because everyone's different, I can't give you a blanket statement here, but I can pretty much guarantee you'll have your splits in 2 weeks. Once you got your splits, you're ready to start going on that aerial. Because as we know, aerials rock.